guys. So it's 5:20, 44 degrees, and I'm fixing to go do a little hunting. So y'all come on, follow the Fanchers before the video ever gets started. Make sure you like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up right now. Go down there, give me a thumbs up, and y'all come see what kind of hunting we're gonna do this morning. Morning, guys. I want you to look how pretty. I'm just not sure it can be much prettier. So I tell you what I'm doing. So I got my 22, and Aiden is gonna be home this weekend. Be kind of the first chance. He don't have anything going on Friday or Saturday. He don't have to be back early. So I'm squirrel hunting before work. I want to try to shoot me 5 or 6 squirrels. I brought my 22 because I was brought up. There's acorns everywhere. I was brought up squirrel hunting with a 22. Dad always had to bring the 22, and if they wasn't headshot, then he wouldn't help me skin them. So anyway, I brought the 22. Shotguns always kind of been cheating to me, but I want to get a few squirrels, and I want to get them dressed, and I want Mom to make me some squirrel and dumplings. But mainly what I'm doing this morning is I am looking for some deer sign for me and Aiden to come in here Saturday, and ooh, there's a squirrel. I'm looking for some deer sign so me and Aiden can come in here Saturday, and no camera, no corn, that squirrel, and hunt the way I was brought up hunting. So anyway, y'all come on, let's go squirrel hunt a little while before work. About as pretty as it gets right there. Look at that moon. Isn't that a pretty moon? I hadn't seen the first squirrel this morning. I see some ducks. And I've seen some deer. But I have yet to see a squirrel. But anyway, just being out here, I swear, it's just so pretty. Such a beautiful, beautiful morning to be outside. So anyway, I ain't seen any squirrels. This looked like a good place just to sit down and hang out and listen a little bit before I go to work. Like I said, Aiden's gonna be home for a couple of days, so I thought I would come here and kind of just the old-fashioned way. I don't have any cameras, I don't have any corn out over here, but there's tons of acorns, tons of hardwoods all around here. So I was just gonna look and see if I could find a little sign. But also, a lot of you have been asking about Dad. So I tell you what we found out. This is a little update on Dad, and I may get some of the facts not exactly right, but the gist of it will be pretty solid. So Dad has prostate cancer. Back a couple of weeks ago, whenever I took him to have that little procedure done, whenever I went to Jackson with him and I walked around the parking lot and stuff like that, y'all can go back and watch that video. So they did a biopsy. He had cancer in all the quadrants. I don't know a lot about the quadrants of the prostate. So what Dr. Blaylock said, he's a good friend of ours. Ooh, there's a big spider. I got him. So what Dr. Blaylock said, it would be best to go in there and just take that prostate out. They could treat it like it is, But he brought up a great point. You know, why not just go in there, get it out, and then I don't even think Dad will have to have any treatments. You know, they're going to run some other tests maybe after they get the prostate out, and just make sure that it hadn't spread to anywhere else. His PSA numbers, the reason he went, and I'll tell all you guys, especially you males, as the older we get, man, have your prostate and stuff checked, have your PSA levels. Dad's PSA levels had been going up a little bit, so Dr. Ard wanted to have him looked at. I think so. There's a Gleason scale, and I think that Gleason scale starts around 2 or 3 and goes up to 8 or 9. I think Dad's was like a 7 or 8. So that's another reason they want to go in there and just get that prostate out. So y'all be praying for him. He's going to have that surgery November the 22nd. So y'all make sure you be praying for him, praying for Mom also. Just that, you know, Dr. Blaylock can go in there and get that thing out of there, and everything will be okay. He can be squared away, and I know that'll be a few days before Thanksgiving. He'll be a little uncomfortable for a little while, maybe have to wear a catheter or something like that for a couple of days. But unless that cancer spreads somewhere else, I don't even think he's going to have any treatments. So that is an answered prayer, and this will just kind of be a little update video too. Also, a lot of you are reaching out, hey, what's going on with the store? You know, a lot of the local folks that watch the channel, I have a lot of local folks, but I have more people that are like you guys that are more out there. Again, just kind of a little update. We have started our 10% and 20% off sale at the store. So, you know, I'm not sure how good our online stuff is, but I'll try to do a few videos there in the store. And if you see something that you like, then let me know. We might can ship it to you. But basically, what the 10% and the 20% off is, Mississippi State has a couple more home football games, so JD is doing the right thing there. He wants to, you know, with all the inventory that we have, he needs to get as much out of that inventory as he can. And a lot of people have come in, and you know, buzzards are going to be buzzards, and they're like, hey, can you sell this at 50% off or 60% off? Well, if we could, we wouldn't be in this situation, you know. So JD needs to get as much out of that inventory as he can. And with the Mississippi State home football games, we have a whole different influx of people. That's the cool thing about being there in Starkville, is that, you know, we have customers come in that don't live in Starkville. They're only around Starkville, maybe sometimes just during home events. So 10% off on all the hard goods like Yeti coolers and cups and archery accessories and stuff like that. And then soft goods, all of our clothing, all of our camo, all of our boots, all of our shoes, all of that stuff is 20% off. Now, you know, people are already coming in there asking, and you know, how long is it going to be before it goes up, or before the percentage goes to 40, or can I put this back and put that back, guys? I know a lot of you don't shop with us, but I will say this about local retail. First of all, support your local retail. Man, cell phones and computers has made everything so convenient. Of course, Amazon's a booming business, and I get that. You know, a lot of people just can't get out and you know, go shopping and stuff like that. But it makes retail and the business I'm in and how I make my living for my family, it makes it really tough. So it's a sad time for us as a family. It's a sad time for JD, his family. Man, they have worked their butt off there. He has thoughts and ideas of purchasing some land outside the city. The city taxes are super duper high. Plus, he wants to have his own building. He don't want to be paying that high dollar rent to somebody else. I get that. Totally understand that. And then maybe build a building, and then put several more retail type stuff, whether it be a tea shop or some kind of food or yogurt or something like that, and then have a store there. But I'll also update y'all as I know more. about that also. Well, dang. I saw 2 squirrels and didn't even get close to either one of them. But I'm gonna tell you what, sometimes and I don't know about all of you and kind of where you live. I do feel like there's a lot of you that are surrounded by a bunch of concrete. And I'm gonna tell you this, from Slade Fancher's perspective, sometimes you just need to be able to sit on a tailgate. And this morning, did I come to hopefully, get some squirrels? Yes. But I mainly came because at the first of this video, when you heard all the geese, that's what I wanted to hear. When I walked up on that pond and I heard and saw those wood ducks, that's what I wanted to hear. Listen right here. I mean, there's birds and there's the Lord's creation all around us. So just so you guys will know that I didn't come this morning. I did come to go hunting, but I mainly came because I needed it. So I challenge some of you. Sometimes you just need to get outside, but we really hadn't talked about a lot lately. But something the Lord's put on my heart is, what kind of witness am I daily for Him? So I want to ask you guys the same question. I've told you before, kind of back to the tithing video I did. It's I can't really talk to people about something unless it's affected me. And the Lord has just kind of laid on my heart lately, what kind of witness am I for Him, whether it be when I'm at work, when I'm away from work. Hey, right here on this YouTube, I mean, I think I reached, I forget how many 100,000 people through my YouTube, through our YouTube videos, through the Fanchers, a God-fearing, God-loving, Christ-centered family. But what kind of witness are you on a daily basis? And I'm not talking about, sometimes it's not easy to walk up to somebody and say, hey, do you know Jesus Christ is your personal Lord and Savior? I'm really not even talking about that, but just what kind of witness are you for Christ on a daily basis? How's your language? Do you talk ugly? Is your attitude, does it suck? Sometimes our attitudes are not great. My attitude's not great all the time. I totally understand that. But, how do you treat other people? How do you interact with other people? So just think about that. What kind of witness do you have on other people? Did other people look at you and say, you know what, that's a pretty good guy? Well, I'll tell you this too, you can be a good a guy or a good a gal as you want to be and still be lost as a goose, and being good ain't gonna get you to heaven. So just think about your witness on a daily basis. What kind of dad are you? What kind of mom are you? What kind of brother or sister are you? Because all that stuff matters. So anyway, just kind of let me know down below. Hey, this is, I want to be a better witness for Christ. Or, you know what, Slade, I think I'm an awesome witness for Christ. I tell 10 people about Jesus every day. That's something I want to try to do better. But if you struggle with just walking up to people and starting that conversation, know also you can be a good witness through your actions, how you live, how you act, the things you talk about, the things you watch, the things people see you do. You can be a really good witness there. So anyway, it's been a great morning. I gotta get to work. We got a lot going on. Mississippi State's got like I said, a home football game this weekend. So maybe I'll try to do another story video. I know a lot of you really like the bow shop videos, so I'll try to keep those going as long as I can. But pray for my dad, okay? Pray for Dad, Phil Fancher. Put him on your prayer list at church. Pray for my mom also as she kind of goes through this ordeal with him. His surgery, cancer surgery, prostate cancer, they're going to take that thing out November the 22nd, and then he's going to be as good as new. So just make sure y'all pray for him. Pray about the situation at Owens Outfitters and all we have going on there. Pray for patience. Look, let me see. Pray for patience for me, for JD, for all the people that work there, because I'm going to tell y'all what, this 10% and 20% off is not that big a deal. I have been through this going out of business, closing doors, moving location sale before, and customers can be pretty brutal. They can be pretty non-understanding because all they see is a deal, okay? All anybody wants is a deal, and we might not be in this situation if everybody wasn't looking for a deal all the time. You know, I read something or saw something somewhere about, you know, if you have a customer and all he wants is 30-40% off, is he really a good customer? So think about that. Think about that in the places you shop. Think about that in the places you visit. But I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm probably I got to go through Brooksville, headed home, so I may stop at the bakery and get me a sausage ball or something like that. But anyway, wanted to give y'all a little update on the Fanchers, what was going on. Y'all stay tuned. We got lots of cool videos coming up. Aiden's gonna be home. We're gonna do a good bit of deer hunting together. We're gonna do some baseball stuff. I know we're going to St. Louis and see Mr. Richard, so I'll have a whole group of videos there. Of course, Ainsley will be out of school, Julie will be out of school, so there's lots of family fun and stuff coming. Make sure y'all send the videos around. There's a lot of people that need to see this right here, okay? There's a lot of people that need to see the Lord's outdoors and this sunshine hitting me on the face and just hear the good news of what Jesus can do for you on a daily basis. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. God bless. Jesus saves. Thank y'all for following the Fanchers this morning, and we'll see y'all.